That's word because you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time.
Welcome to this week's episode of Talking Footy. I'm your host Sean, and with me as always, he's gone retro this week. He's even gone extinct this week. It's my man Dan.
What up? What up? Mate, it seems every game this week was tighter than a nun's nasty.
Ooh!
And just as dry. Actually, there was some rain this week. Friday night we had West Sydney and out muscling South. It was a ripper Tigers game. Great Tigers brand football. The Roosters scored a late one to down the Broncos.
Yeah.
Tight match there.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming. Thought Broncos were going to win it.
Uh-huh.
Penrith needed a pressure conversion from the sideline to beat the Bulldogs, and was it a ripper? Matty Moylan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, great stuff. Brett Morris put his hand up for the try of the year, which it absolutely was.
I think he killed Noel for Loomis try.
Yeah. Just flying through the air with the greatest of ease. As the Sharks' winless season continues, the Warriors got, that's what that says, a rare away win up in North Queensland. Sean did pick it 1-6 last week. For all of you punters, Manly escaped with 2 points.
I think escape's the best word
It's with the luckless Eels. Jared Hayne, it's funny. Well, I'll talk about that later. Eels got robbed. Anyway,
he could almost have channeled Jeff Tuvey. It's got to be investigation.
Canberra were disappointing, and were they against the Titans, because the Titans have been playing terrible.
Yeah.
And Canberra just didn't. Albert Kelly inside Bruins really got Titans home there. And Melbourne remain unbeaten by holding off quite a injury ravaged nights, unfortunately.
Yeah, and speaking of injury ravaged, obviously
Alex McKinnon's in a bit of strife from a bad tackle.
Yeah.
And Talking Footy is thinking of him, hoping he's going to pull through.
Yeah.
And our thoughts go out to his family as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we always like to take a light-hearted look at stuff, but it's very serious. So, also in the paper today, Panthers junior or under the top grade, obviously reserve grade kind of players done the same kind of injury too.
Yeah, spewing.
So his career looks like it's over. So
rare things happen. Nobody likes to see them in the game.
Exactly. Best of luck to everybody in your families.
For sure.
It's the main thing. Mate, fan feedback. It's been going nuts.
Yeah.
3 weeks in, finally the blokes are chirping back.
Yeah.
We've actually had a couple of people who are insinuating that, I don't know about Dan, but personally about how I don't look favourably at Parramatta. How dare you say that?
Well,
I have never, ever said anything good about Parramatta on this show. Well, I stick to my gun.
That's the thing. I'm constantly rubbishing Melbourne, but you don't hear anyone piping up at me about it. You start saying bad things about Parramatta, and it's all like, oh, I'm so butthurt. So
actually, one of the blokes from your wedding party is continually rebutting you. He's a Melbourne supporter.
Yeah, well, that's why I delete his comments before anyone sees him. The administrators.
The pleasure of being an administrator. Speaking of, for some innate reason, some AFL supporter came onto the page and thought he'd have his rant. Now, I'm all for an AFL supporter coming on and having a rant if they're trying to talk up their rubbish game and try and put down ours. So there's a bit of banter.
Yeah, to and fro.
Yeah, he's coming something topical in the
AFL that nobody cares about.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about. Yeah.
Taking Eddie Maguire, he probably still.
I can see all the people in Papua New Guinea going, oh man, I know what you mean.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I'm with you there, bro. Thanks for that. No, come on. Put your head in, man. If you're actually watching the show, thanks.
That's it. It's when you got a problem with the banks, so you ring up the post office and give them a spray about how they're terrible fees.
Listen here, your ATM fees are rubbish. 15 cents a cent.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
So if you're gonna post something on the site, keep it to the real sport, or at least picture titties. Moving on.
That'll work.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Wedgies. We're happy with these too. Mm-hmm. As long as they're football-related wedgies. Jason Stevens, you know what I'm talking about. Time for our first topic of the week. Everyone's favourite. Who's shithouse and who's shit hot? Dan, who you got first, mate?
Mate, the shithouse part, well, I was touched on earlier with the Parramatta being robbed as such. They were, and that's all fair and good. What I've got the problem with is the same thing MG said the next day on the grilled team was the reason Manly got the ball back in the final minute was because they had a giant whinge to the referees about some head eye tackle that might have happened, and the referee's gone, oh yeah, okay, I suppose we can look at that. He's taken on board all the whinging, gone upstairs, sure enough, clipped him high. That's enough for a penalty. They get the ball, they run the other end of the field, they score to win the game.
Yep. Right,
that's what Jared Hayne's blowing up about, amongst other things he's blowing up about. But
I
mean, that is shithouse.
Yeah,
blow up about refs calls, fair enough. If the ref's one-eyed, he's going to cop it later, he's going to get dropped. Fair enough, you lost the game, sort of get over it. But the whole whinging to influence the referee, that is shithouse.
Yeah, fair enough, I'm with you. Jared Hayne has a lot to whinge about.
He does.
Being a fantastic player in a mediocre team, it's... when you play well and things don't go your way, obviously there's got to be some frustration.
Badly too. It wasn't just one call as well. I mean, it was all leading up to that.
Apparently Manly got some dud calls in the grand final. So
and it's funny. It's in the same paper about the Parramatta thing.
Yeah,
hold on a second. Don't hear him whinging about the rubber the green last week.
Calm, shit hot
As the Dragons at the moment.
Yeah,
the Dragons. Everyone's writing them off.
Who?
Gareth Widdop is just leading them around the park.
I know the Steelers are playing well.
Oh, the Steelers. Who are the Dragons? Who are the Dragons? It's all
some losers from last year.
Illawarra inspired Wing Stadium magic is what's happening this year.
It's true.
It's around the top of the table.
Yeah.
Shit hot.
Shit hot.
What about yourself, mate?
No, it's kind of hard to argue with both of those, but bring another point of view into it. Shit house for me, the Cronulla Sharks. 0-3. I know they've been going through some turmoil. However, they brought it all on themselves.
Well, they were going through turmoil last year, then, right?
Exactly. Well, same thing. Like, it's ongoing from last year. Same crap now. But guess what? Coming in the comp in 1967, still yet to win a grand final. Still yet to do much going on. New average crowds are always struggling to get a sponsor. If there has to be a team to relocate, and I've been arguing this for years that there shouldn't be, but if there has to be a team to relocate, I can't see why it shouldn't be Cronulla. Maybe you're better off at the Central Coast. Your fans aren't that die hard, bar one bloke who happens to be a sport editor of the Daily Telegraph, so you happen to get in the paper. Other than that, you never would. If it wasn't for Paul Gallen, the club would be nothing. That's the stark reality. Other people who are with the club now signed just because Paul Gallen's there. That's it. That is it. So Paul's only got another 1 or 2 years left. What are you going to do then?
Yeah.
Cronulla, really shit house.
Fair enough.
Shit hot.
Shit hot.
Once again, we touched on this before. Matty Moylan. Our, not first, not second, but third choice kicker. Jamie Sauer's been having a lower back injury, so he can't actually extend. So he's had one shot at goal all year. Good shot. They've got in there, but one shot. Peter Wallace, our second choice. Once again, not a bad choice. However, pulled up lame after training, couldn't play the game. Matt Moylan, game on the line, on the sideline.
And it was just put the ball down, look at it, and slot it over. There was no mucking around.
No
Jamie Sauer butt out in the air, little shuffle or anything. It was just like bang, bang, beautiful.
Apparently Daryl Halligan called up Ivan Cleary during the week and said, this bloke will kick a pressure kick for you. Really? Daryl Halligan, give me a call and tell me what the lotto numbers are. Because you were bang on. Matty Moylan, I was sweating hard. Didn't need to. You're rock solid and we love you at home. So
shit hot.
Shit hot. Love it. Now it brings us to a part of the episode, or part of the week where, in fact, we've only done it once this year.
So the inaugural reminiscing.
Not really inaugural, but
inaugural season reminiscing.
I love it, mate. Do you remember the Western Reds?
Yes, I do. The Western Reds, based out of Perth.
Yeah, very
short-lived. MG's hidey hole for a couple of years there when he kind of got shunted out of Sydney.
Well, he left to make a fresh start, and he played fantastic. He's unlucky not to play
the games that he played.
Yeah. The other ones where he's still fuming on the bench.
He might have, But he might have warmed more Perth bench than he played, but then,
Yeah, well, we also had international Brad Mackay, very, very good player. Robbie Kearns, young up and coming through that time. Rodney Howe. Young Matt Geyer, who's just got overtaken for the record games for the Storm. Here's another Perth boy, so it's a pretty good club. They had it all. Yeah, we loved them. So Perth, with all the talk, Western Reds, Perth Reds in '97, with all the talk of relocating and expansion.
They're playing games in Perth. They're getting sellout crowds.
Yeah.
They love their rugby league over there. So
reminiscing might not be too far away from bringing you guys back. The Frankenstein.
Reminiscing, turn it into foreshadowing.
Sounds just like a pedophile club, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
foreshadowing. That's horrible. Even when you're running.
All right. Let me rephrase
Crystal ball games.
Rock spidering.
Enough about that, Dad. Mate, hot topic. We're going to jump into it at the moment. Obviously, on the back of the cannonball tackles from last year, the wrestling and everything, and now poor Alex McKinnon's unfortunate incident, there has been talk about limiting numbers of tacklers into the tackle.
They've tried that.
Look, if they do that, that is the day. Sean and Dan, don't stop doing this show. Stop watching football altogether. It was a freak accident, all right? As much as this is going to suck to hear, Alex McKinnon has played his part in that own tackle as well by ducking his head when he could have just flatted out and copped it in the chest. Yeah. Look, like I said, freak accident.
So
it happened.
A number of unfortunate circumstances.
The cannonball's already out, and you saw it in round one. The bloke's consciously making a tackle around the legs and the hips. It's already forced defensive changes from the coaches. That's the way to legislate stuff, not by limiting the amount of people in. Can you imagine if Tony Williams is running at the line and he so happens to run at a small winger and a small 5'8"?
Yep.
You're telling me the second row can't go, oh shit, I'm going to have to watch him score. Yeah. Seriously, he'll give away the penalty all day, every day.
And it'd be terrible because it'd be 20 bloody...
And with the rule changes, he'll be like, oh, you've got to be singing for that because that's a horrible idea. Yeah, so...
I'm sure they had tackle limits at one stage in the 90s. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You couldn't have more than 3 in the tackle?
No. You know why there was a difference then? People tackle around the legs and made it effective.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was done. That was the reason there wasn't 7 blokes in every tackle. Blokes could actually tackle. I've said it before about the shoulder charge rule. Should never have been taken out only because blokes aren't taught to tackle correctly anymore. 2 guys tackling up high, and then all of a sudden, he gets an offload or a guy comes in cannonballs. So your tackling technique's stuffed. Yep. That's the problem.
One up low, one down low. That's all you need.
On the weekend,
just one down low.
The Penrith Bulldogs game, Tony Williams' first run. Very good run. He tried very hard, 15 metres on the fly, but then again, Kevin Kingston comes in and tackles him around the hips. Bang!
Textbook.
Down to the ground. He didn't take another hit up for another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He got hit hard, he got hit well, perfectly legal, shoulder in a thigh. Takes a big man down no matter what with an offload. If Corey Parker and Nate Miles get tackled around the ankles, they can't get their offloads away. You tackle them up high, they'll run 4-5 extra metres on you, then offload.
Tuck the arm out. Off you go.
So you won't have to worry about the 3, 4, 5 man tackles, about slowing down the ruck and the play of the ball. Reality is, play the ball's already faster. Why do you make an effective tackle? Alright? Don't try and... If you try and water down the game, you'll get what happens at touch football.
Boring.
How many people go to watch touch football? Anything to add, mate?
No, that's fair enough, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have sworn there was a tackle, limited number of tacklers in a tackle rule at one stage in the game, years and years ago.
You would have been a liar.
I don't know. Hey, talking footy, fans, get out there. Tell me I'm right, because I like hearing it, and Sean hates hearing it.
Well, I don't have to hear it because he's never wrong. No. Loving it. Time for our tips of the week. Dan, good games on this weekend, mate.
Friday double I've got going on here.
It's a good double. To be honest, it's probably the best 2 Friday night games on one night for about 2-3 years.
You could call it a triple this one because it's going to be the Roosters over the who the hell are they playing? Manly. That's right, grand final replay.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Roosters. That's it. Right? Roosters, put your money on that, right? And roll that into the other Friday night game and put it on the Dragons because the Dragons just kill the Broncos every time. It's like 9 times out of 10, you know? Okay. They really do them in the last 10 years especially, no matter where they play. Yeah. It's like the other...
Like if they were playing in Dallas, they were Debbie.
Yeah, exactly right.
Getting done.
Yeah, that's it. Whereas on the other side of the coin, if Dragons play Canberra always killing them sort of thing. That's later.
Rock, paper,
scissors.
Canberra be tall.
Canberra is dynamite. Anyway, so you roll that into the Dragons for a win, and then throw it all on the sure thing. Penrith. See what I did there? He just pooped himself a little then. Put it all on Penrith. for the third and final multi, and you will be in the coins.
That's not bad. It wouldn't. I think you've picked the favourites in each game, but
they're not they're not dead set.
They're not dead set favourites. No, it'll be a good payoff. Put at least a 20 down.
It's like pineapple. Yeah,
pineapple. Yeah,
pineapple will get you there.
Fair enough.
And then maybe put some money on whatever the hell Sean's tipping. It's probably crap. Or maybe he's tipping Penrith because like, oh my god, we're going to kill him and shit.
Probably crap because am I the only bloke in the world who picked the Warriors last week?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Even Matt Elliott was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Better call Sean.
Listen, Matty, listen. You wouldn't listen to me when you were in Penrith. Now you fucking listen. Look, Paul Green is proving himself a very good coach. The Cowboys were ambushed last week by a hungry Warriors team. Polynesians hungry. Go figure.
Ooh, racist.
Nah, it's all good. The Cowboys, I think they're going to play really well on Monday night. Okay. So I think it'll be good because Gold Coast, they're not losing by a lot. No. Except for the horrible one game they had. Yeah. They're tough and they're grafting it out. However, I think the Cowboys got a point to prove this week. Gavin Cooper's playing very well. James Tarmow's going to want to smash some more blokes. And on the back of that, you've got Jonathan Thurston. So,
well, that's just...
Put money down. Cowboys 13 plus. I'm not talking like a 50-point scoreline. 14, 16 points. There's a winner.
So take all the winnings you got from my bets, put it on that.
Hedge it.
Hedge the bet. Yeah. Oh, no, but that's the thing. All my games are already played by the time you get there. There won't be any hedging. They'll just win all of the money. You see?
Nah, see, I wouldn't trust it. Oh, hang on, no, he's tips them good. We'd like to thank our sponsors, especially this week. eBay seller Phillips 79. Sorry,
Luke Phillips. Wait a second.
His name's actually Luke.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but no, he sent us
apparently the referee just makes videos in his spare time.
Former Roosters premiership winner, Luke Phillips. But no, Phillips 79 has sent us another buttload of games. They're all looking great. In fact, they're looking so good that I haven't had any time to put anything up for this episode because I've been watching all of those awesome games. And remember to jump on to Rugby League DVDs on Facebook. He's got a lot of country rugby league. And you know we love promoting country rugby league on this show. And also the Car Hole Tavern. I believe Saturday night they're having a Penrith Parramatta special here. Nice. Yeah, free drinks till the first points are scored.
Nice.
And if Parramatta score the first points, free headbutts.
Yeah, free headbutts. Headbutts and nut shots.
Headbutts and nachos or nut shots?
Little of the column A, little of the column B. Get onto our Facebook page, Talking Footy. Even if you're going to talk about AFL, then we can rubbish you a bit. That'd be nice. And go to www.talkingfooty.com for all of your rubbishing AFL needs. Also NRL needs. They got tips. Mate, it's footy.
It's a good site.
It's all things footy.
It's actually a good site.
Yeah.
We love
solid stuff.
Yeah.
This is Sean and Dan. This is Talking Footy.
See you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
See you later. I don't have anything in this class. I wish I had more. And that's the end of that chapter.